Hello and welcome to Ayden's World Travels. Currently there's only this one video and I'm staying inside the US, but let's ignore that. Anyway, welcome. In this inaugural video, I'll be showing you a glimpse of the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, taxi, takeoff and landing in Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-9 MAX, and an Ayden score, I guess it's called. I hope you stick around to watch the video and maybe even subscribe. I hate this part as much as you do, trust me. Our wonderful trip to Denver started with a car ride south to SeaTac. To make it to the airport with the recommended 2 hours before our flight, we had to get up early and leave town at 6 a.m. for an 11:30 flight. We got to see a beautiful sunrise, overlooking fields of flowers and stopped to frolic around. Just kidding. It was the interstate for most of our journey, but past the graffiti and new-built condos was the sunrise. Sadly, though, I only have footage of the end of it, which is playing now, as you can see. But you still might be able to catch the lingering pink clouds. We passed plenty of cars, from work trucks to semis to early morning commuters. Finally, we had made it to the airport. Actually, first we dropped off the Subaru at Wally Park, not sponsored, but then the airport. I've always had a soft spot for the SeaTac airport. It's always been my home airport from my first flight to this trip. We made it through security smoothly, then to the American Express Centurion Lounge. It's my first time there, and it was beautiful. Entered through a private glass elevator from Terminal C, then into the lounge. We spent some time here before going to our gate. The footage you're now seeing is the view from the lounge. There's a great view to look at the planes through the 3-story windows. After about an hour, we had to go to the gate, in Terminal N. We had to take the train from C to N, as it's not connected to the rest of the airport. Since we're at the back of the plane in economy, we can't all be as fancy as some travel YouTubers with the last name of Brooks. We got to board last. Since we maximized our time at the lounge, there was no seats by the windows, so we were stuck standing by a mural of Seattle lit by hot light bulbs. After boarding, we taxied and then took off. I'll stay quiet for a bit while you sit back and watch. How nice was that? There's no sound since I was with my family and we talked throughout takeoff. And that combined with everyone on the plane also talking meant there wasn't much plane vroom vroom. Why did I say that? To hear. The time passed by quickly, so soon we landed. Here's the footage of that landing into DIA. Thank you for watching the main part of the video. But before you go, there's one last thing. The Doug, no, copyrighted. Jeb, no, already taken. Aha! Ayden score, very original, no one has done this before. There are 4 categories. There's 5s in Jeb's videos, but the lounge was in Alaska, so that doesn't count. With a possible 20 stars. First, the seat. It was comfortable enough for this length of flight, but it's nothing special. So, 3 out of 5 stars. Now the IFE. There's a website they automatically send you to when you connect to the Wi-Fi. It is free and it has many different shows, but there's not many episodes of each. So I kept having to find a different show after the 3 episodes they have. 2 out of 5 stars. Food. The food is adequately average, with pretzels and a single drink service. 3 out of 5 stars. Finally, service. The flight attendants were very friendly. I drew a picture of a plane and the date on a tiny piece of paper and gave it to one of the flight attendants. She came back about 20 minutes later with a couple other staff and her phone to take a picture with me. So sweet. 5 out of 5 stars here. These combined for 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. I need to focus more on my math lessons. Yes. 13 out of a possible 20 stars. If anyone is still watching, maybe leave a comment with a plane emoji or something fun. Like the video, and if you didn't like it, press the dislike button twice to show how much you didn't like it. Goodbye.